Welcome to a new edition of the Uplift Start the Week, where we discuss subjects relevant to us women in an open and respectful manner. I am your host, Chani Schreibhand, founder and editor of the Uplift Jewish Women's Magazine. Hi, welcome to another episode of the Uplift podcast. I am your host, Chani Schreibhand, the editor and the founder of the Uplift magazine. And today I'm really excited to be here with you discussing an upcoming issue which will be on sale next week, the week of Pesach. Now, it is a really exciting issue because there's just so many new things that we have put into the format. But for those who have never read the magazine, it is just there's so much going on in it. So today I want to just discuss a little bit about what we have inside. Now, the front cover is right. I mean, the first thing you see, it's a spring issue. It's just the most beautiful front cover, which is, I'm putting it onto the chat so that you could see it. It's really a beautiful cover. It's by Aliza Martin, who is our art editor. And on it, we have the words, "What is your living Haggadah?" Now, what I tried to convey with that was that we all have our own stories that we are passing down to the next generation. And it's an amazing opportunity to just think to ourselves, what is the story that we are going to pass down to the next generation? Is it going to be something of a negative? Oh, it's so hard. The world is so terrible. Or are we going to pass a positive image? Are we going to pass everything that we've gone through and see, and everything that we experience, are we going to pass it down in a positive way? In the magazine, we have a few really good articles on this subject. We have from Gila Ross. We have from Aliza Martin, again, but she wrote the most beautiful article about Yetzias Mitzrayim, how leaving behind our own Mitzrayim is a very, very hard, and how it gets us to who we are. Especially, in mid-age, we have so much that we've gone through in life. We've experienced so many ups and downs, and it's all about having to leave behind and find ourselves today, who we are, what our story is, what are we going to pass to the next, to our children, to the world that's coming up, next. That's one of the main issues that we have a bunch of articles on. The next very interesting is as you know, I don't know if you know, but I'm going to take it that you don't know because you're listening to this for the first time. So I will tell you that we have a really fabulous health section. And this time we had Carol Adams. Carol Adams is a very regular contributor of ours, and she wrote a fabulous article on how to check for breast cancer, what to do, when to go to your doctor. And I think that is such an important subject. It's just, I can't stress enough how much we need to be checking and going to doctors and looking and feeling if what we felt last month is the same as we feel this month in our own bodies. We don't know how important it is to become aware of your breasts so that you could know the shape and know that everything is in the right place. And if there's a lump or if there's a hardness that you feel that you never felt before, it's really important to check it out. And sometimes you'll check it out and Baruch Hashem, it will be fine most of the time. But you must check this. You must take the opportunity to go and make sure that you're fine. So that will be another part of the magazine this time, how to check for breast cancer. And really, we're talking from a medical point of view. So we had our regular Dr. Jackie Lewis give her opinion, and we had Michal Mukdin, who has special training in this field. have come on and give us advice about this article. So that's in our health section, and I really recommend that everybody read that. It is really interesting. Another new part of the magazine, which we haven't done before, but I am really excited to be doing it. And for all those new readers, you are lucky to be coming in at a time that we are doing it. We're trying to give a voice to women in businesses and entrepreneurs and people from, who are in that section, and give some backup for them to feel connected in our world, because sometimes they feel a little bit lonely, like, they have these businesses and they have nobody to talk to. So we're giving you the space to talk. And in that section this time, we had a very, very good interview. We had an interview with Natalie Garson, who is the founder of JWE Global Network. We had Azi Yankovic, who's a fantastic speaker and business coach. We also had just a few really fabulous women, and you would have to actually read the magazine to see who else we had, because we had so many different people. I then went on to discuss a different subject that really sings to my heart, I would say, and it's all about Jewish women in music and how they express themselves through music, and how many there are who are keeping the halachas and who are part of our community and who are keeping the voices of Jewish women going. And for that, we had Annie Orenstein. She wrote a fantastic article on Jewish music today and how it sings to every Jewish woman's heart. This is just giving you a really big overview, and we have, of course, fiction at the end. So this is all just an overview of what the magazine has, and it has so much more. We have 100 and I think 20 pages this time, so there's a lot going on in the magazine. And where will you buy it? Well, for the first time, we're coming to Israel. So Israel, hello. And we're going to be in Pomeranz and other shops, which if you go onto our website, www.uplift, UPLIFT, magazine, magazine.com. I'll have the link below. You will be able to see where else it's available. We have a whole list of places, and we're always looking for new places. So if your place is not near on the list, tell us. We'll definitely try to get you part of our community, the places that we sell the magazine. We also have the podcasts, and of course, we have just communities going on throughout the world, which we have a WhatsApp group, and we have just different ways that you could be part of this amazing movement. I call it a movement because it's just moving and constantly growing. And that's what, I love about it. I absolutely love about this. So before I give you a give you a blessing for the Pesach season, I just want to thank you all for always being here and being part and joining me in my journey with the Uplift magazine. And my blessing for Pesach is that you all enjoy each other and take a minute to really smell the Pesach smell. There is a certain Pesach smell in everybody's house at the moment, or in the hotel, or wherever it is you're going. There's so much going on, and there's so much beauty in this beautiful Chag, and I really hope that you enjoy it. And it's you have a kosher Pesach filled with love, and just really enjoy it. Good Yantif, and thanks again for joining me.